Good morning, everyone. My name is Sherry Governo. I am a Canadian farm kid turned entrepreneur and Vice President of Business Development for Exigence Technologies. Exigence is located up in Winnipeg, and we have a breakthrough in antimicrobial technology that is the culmination of over 10 years of research. A couple of things that are on our minds at Exigence. We know that bacteria and viruses are small, but they create huge issues. And some of those issues are related now to antibiotic resistance and outbreaks of foodborne disease, as we've heard this morning. And at Exigence, we think about these issues and how we can help combat them in a way that is environmentally responsible. What we have is a brand new class of chemical compounds. These are what we believe to be the new standard in renewable antimicrobial chemistry. We have them in two formats, one that can be surface bonded to different substrates such as textiles and polymers and incorporated into a customer's product in an Intel inside kind of approach. Then we have a liquid biocide as well, and both of these have game-changing kill rates. They do not induce microbial resistance, we've proven that. And they are rechargeable. So these are renewable chemistries that can impart self-disinfection that is renewable. Just to give you an idea on the efficacy front of how we compare with the competition. Now, silver would be our closest competition in surface coating. We can achieve a total 6-log kill in 5 to 20 minutes on a surface, whereas silver, as you can see here, achieves a 3.5-log reduction after 6 hours. So silver can take up to 24 hours. We can complete in 5 to 20 minutes. Ours is a platform technology, so there are multiple potential applications in many industries. In ag and food, we foresee applications in on-farm and in transport decontamination, in veterinary, medical device, and protective wear, and also in wastewater remediation and potentially manure management. As a startup, we can't, of course, tackle all those markets, so we have targeted food processing and packaging equipment where we can create self-disinfecting surfaces. We heard this morning that people do die from foodborne illness, and we know from the executives of these companies that food safety keeps them up at night. This is a $31 billion market, and one that we are going after. Our second market target is with our liquid biocide, where it has an outstanding ability to penetrate organic matter. So we foresee it being used in post-contamination events. This liquid biocide market is growing now in double-digit rates, in part because of the PED virus outbreak. And we've tested our compounds against PED, and they're very effective. Our competitive advantages in relation specifically to our surface-bonded antimicrobial, across the board we have outstanding characteristics. I mentioned our extremely rapid kill rate in comparison to the competition. The fact that our technology is rechargeable, so if you put it on a surface, it can be renewed over and over again. So this is a renewable option that is sustainable. We can use it within food and water safe limits. And again, it does not induce microbial resistance. We believe so strongly in this technology that we have filed national patents across the globe to cover 73% of the global economy. Our patent is strong. It covers composition of matter as well as application. And we continue to build our IP portfolio and are filing 3 new provisionals right now as we speak. Our business model is that of a technology licensor, developer, and application specialist. So we've got very strong IP. We've got the exclusive global rights to it for every field of use. We can do customized product development to meet specific needs in the market. And we are now at the point where we're ready to license this technology out to manufacturers and want to distribute globally through strategic partners so that we don't need to invest in expensive manufacturing infrastructure. These companies are just some of those that we believe would make excellent partners. They all have activity in antimicrobial. And so we are targeting specifically food processing equipment manufacturers those who are into ag biosecurity, and the chemical manufacturers. We have a strong team behind this technology. The 3 co-founders are MBA educated, and the team as a whole has backgrounds that range from materials engineering and process engineering to entrepreneurship, accounting, and polymer science. To give you an idea of where we're at and where we're going, we raised a seed round in last year of $625,000. We've been able to double that in Canada with R&D government support. We are now at the point where we're looking for our first strategic licensing partner and beginning our Series A of US 2 to 3 million. We are filing new patents, as I said, and we'll continue to look for strategic partners in multiple segments. We are working with a uniquely qualified regulatory expert in antimicrobial to work with us through our EPA and FDA approvals. And we are building for an exit. We would like to exit around about year 2020. So today, what our ask is for strategic licensing partners, specifically those who may like to do specific product development to their spec, and then for VC investment of US $2 to $3 million to fund our regulatory and customer acquisition. So that concludes my presentation, and I'd be happy to take your questions.
Any questions, please? This is a double-edged strategy here. One is obviously raising money in order to be able to move forward with a whole bunch of approvals and so on. The other one is manufacturing partnerships, because this is a platform, obviously, that has multiple applications. Any questions, issues, points of reference? Yes, sir.
Why aren't you filing patents in Brazil or South America?
You know, that was really a financial decision. You're right, that's a huge market, and we did debate about that. We are limited in the funding that we had to give to patents, and we did spend actually a small fortune on patents, and the reality is that, well, for a startup, it was a small fortune, but our patent has 116 novel claims and 9 independent claims, so we knew it was going to be split out into at least 7 patents, and that's what's happened in Europe already. So just from a financial perspective, we did what we could afford to do at the time.
And at this point in time, it's probably a difficult proposition anyway in South America, and in particular in Brazil, you know, just in terms of business opportunity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any other points and questions there? Thank you very much, Sherry. Appreciate it.